Warning. Warning. The following program depicts exercises which, depending upon your physical condition, may be hazardous to your health.
Sex and food are two of the biggest obsessions we live with here in the West. These cravings are sold together like peanut butter and jelly when it comes to marketing. But in recent years, something has happened. One of these two loves started to command the spotlight on its own, taking the top spot that Americans lust for the most. And that top spot goes to food, of course. The love of food here can't be understated. Fast food chains are everywhere now, crowding the skyline for your attention. The rapid growth of food delivery services.
Hello, Jimmy John's?
Jimmy John's here.
What took you so long?
Such as Grubhub, Uber Eats, DoorDash. The growth of the food truck market, street vendors, all testify to this obsessive love of food care. But this preoccupation and demand for everything food has led to something strange happening. A new form of extreme entertainment, and that would be the rapid growth of food porn in America. That's right, this is no joke, and it's not what you think. This is not some naked lady dressed with sushi all over her body. This is far more sinister. So what is food porn? Well, food porn is not what it's officially called yet. It's a name that I call it, but you're more familiar with the name that's viral of mukbang. But after you see the data, the damage, and the unquestionable similarity between traditional porn to mukbang, you too will start to call it food porn mukbang.
Hannah, who's a mukbanger from China, whose whole niche was marathon eating live. And during this specific live, she was eating around 22 pounds of food and died while doing it. Her stomach on live internet so that her followers could enjoy her eating copious amounts of food. Why do people find joy in this again? Why do people find joy in this again?
And that's the question, isn't it? Why do people find joy in this? Despite the quote unquote talking points that this is just watching people eat, it helps you overcome loneliness. This is anything but that. The data backs this up, and even the figureheads of this particular genre are not famous for just eating. They're famous for stuffing their face to the point that they almost bust. Clearly, there's something attractive to people watching this. And it's not just eating. Well, what is attracting people to watch this? What is so alluring about this particular type of video? Watching people gorge themselves to the point that they almost die. A study that's from the International Journal of Mental Health has just come out with the results that we already knew mukbang was. Food porn. It goes on to say that after an extensive study, the results, viewers use mukbang watching for social reasons, sexual reasons, and entertainment. That's the same reasons people watch porn. Remember, this was supposed to be about loneliness and this was supposed to be about just somebody eating. From the study, this is clearly not the case. There's something more happening here. Things only get weirder from here. Because when you put a comparison between why people watch porn and why people watch mukbang, you can see that there is a direct similarity between the two. The same reasons: escapism, is for moods, loneliness, entertainment. And since we know mukbang now is watched for sexual reasons, they are exactly similar. You can't make this stuff up. Mukbang is food porn. What this study has proven, as strange as it may sound, this is reality. What this means is food now itself has moved over to becoming a sexual object itself. For those who are obsessed, addicted to food, this is not shocking. They get excited by people eating food in the same way someone who watches porn lives vicariously through the actors who are performing, the same way someone gets excited when they watch a mukbang actor eat food and gorge themselves on much as they can eat. This is not surprising in any way. With the hypergrowth of Class 1, Class 2, and Class 3 obesity in America affecting 75, soon to be 80% of the population, that's over 250 million people. The fact that the population is obsessed chronically with food and eating, it led to what we see here with extreme eating or food porn, which is mukbang. With this fetish, they need something to get them going. Not just somebody eating at the table. They need something that's going to really get their pulse going. And that is extreme eating. Eating violently to the point where your body is almost about to implode from eating. This is what gets them off. Just like a porn star that does extreme pornography.
It's not for the weak, girls. If I'm honest, it was hard.
Having sex with 100 men in a single day was not what OnlyFans model Lily Phillips expected it to be. After offering her male fans a chance to sleep with her, the 23-year-old details the not safe for work experience.
The more violent or outrageous or over the top your mukbang performance is, the more views you get, the more people find it stimulating and alluring. This is backed up by data, of course. In this article, it goes on to say, yes, you have those who may have mukbang videos eating, but they're not the ones that are popular. It's the ones that are extreme eating that are popular, as this article goes on to say. So the people who are watching it, they know that the people who are performing are doing stuff that are beyond what the body is capable of. After reading this article, the word sadomasochism comes to mind. Clearly, people are drawn to this because of that very reason, that it is risky, that it is edgy, that it is dangerous. This arouses them. This is how food porn works. The more risk the performer takes, the more views they get, the more aroused those who find this attractive flock to it. So, after all of this, we find out that mukbang is food porn. And for those who love to eat, this is their new entertainment for, let's say, getting off. Tell me what you think about the growth of mukbang, food porn in America.